All right, let's get into it. Today, we're going to peel back the layers on a holiday you think you know. We're diving into the secret, supernatural history of Valentine's Day, and trust me, it's way, way crazier than you think.
I mean, we all see it, right? The cards, the candy, the mad dash for dinner reservations. But what if I told you that was all just window dressing for something ancient, powerful, and totally cosmic?
You heard that right. The lore we're digging into says that every single February 14th, a spiritual war is fought for the hearts and minds of all humanity. This is not just about romance, folks. It's about the very essence of love fighting against its total opposite.
So, to get a handle on this whole battle, you first have to meet the good guys, right? The champions of love. And their story doesn't start on Earth. No, it begins at the very dawn of time itself.
Okay, try to wrap your head around this. The very first thoughts of a cosmic creator, well, they literally sprang to life. They became living, thinking beings. And the first two were love and hate. These primordial, sentient forces just destined to clash, wandering across every dimension and reality. So check out how this all came together on Earth. This cosmic force of love starts out as this pure entity. Then it gets channeled by powerful beings like the Greek gods, and eventually it finds its ultimate champion in a mortal man, Valentines, who becomes the saint. And this was the game changer. It united two different factions, the heavenly Cupids and the godly Cupids, into one big, unified army for love. And this really gets the heart of it. Valentines wasn't just some priest. He was a revolutionary, a rebel fighting for love when it was illegal. His sacrifice was so huge that when he got to heaven, he was basically promoted to General of Love's angelic forces, the Cupids we all know.
But you know how it is. For every force of light, there's gotta be a shadow. So let's flip the coin and take a look at the opposition, because they were getting organized too.
This chart just lays it all out, plain and simple. You've got two factions that are perfect mirror images of each other. You've got Saint Valentine and the Greek goddess Aphrodite leading Team Love, and opposing them, an unholy alliance between a demon of hatred called Audite and, get this, the Roman goddess of love, Venus. It's basically a divine civil war.
And you gotta understand, Anti-Valentine's Day isn't just for people who are feeling lonely or cynical. Nope. It's an active, malicious holiday with a very clear mission: to twist love into lust, to shatter relationships, and to feed that cosmic spirit of hate.
So you're probably asking, wait a minute, how does a goddess of love end up on Team Hate? Well, it's a pretty tragic story, really. It all comes down to pride and jealousy. As the Roman gods started losing their followers, they got bitter. Venus especially just got consumed with envy for her Greek counterpart, Aphrodite, who was still super popular. That bitterness, well, it opened the door for a deal with demons. And she even corrupted her own son, Cupid, turning him into a soldier for the dark side. And they're not fighting this war alone, oh no. Venus and Audite have demonic foot soldiers, the succubus and incubi, and their whole deal is using seduction and raw lust as weapons, turning something beautiful into a tool to break people apart and just spread chaos. Okay, so we've met the players, the gods, the demons, the saints. But where does the actual battle happen? The real battlefield? It's right here, inside every single one of us. It's a war for our emotions. So, how does this actually work? Well, think of our feelings like they're literal fuel for this cosmic war. Every little act of kindness, every happy celebration, every genuine moment of love, that all powers up the spirit of love. But on the flip side, all those feelings of jealousy, loneliness, heartbreak, that goes directly into the gas tank of its dark counterpart, the spirit of hate. And the stakes here are absolutely real. When the forces of anti-Valentine's Day start gaining ground, the consequences aren't just cosmic, they're stuff you can actually see and feel down here. We're talking broken homes, reckless behavior that can get you in trouble, and even fueling other nasty entities that feed on human misery. So, who's actually winning this thing? Well, as you can see, the spirit of love is definitely in the lead. No question. Good is winning. But, and this is a big but, the spirit of hate is not some small-time player. It has a constant, powerful presence, always looking for a chance to grow. This battle is far from over. Okay, so this all leads to the biggest question of all, right? Where do you fit into all this? Because now that you know there's a war going on, you gotta know that you're basically a soldier in it, whether you like it or not. So get this, experts in the paranormal field estimate that honest-to-goodness, 100% true soulmate connections, they are incredibly rare. We're talking less than 1%. It just goes to show you how precious and powerful real, genuine love is, and exactly why it's so important to protect it.
So, how do you fight back? It's actually way simpler than you'd think. Just celebrating the day, even in a small way, gives a boost to the spirit of love. The source material even says that wishing someone a happy Valentine's Day, get this, even if you have to fake it, still adds positive energy to the world. Fostering love with your family and friends strengthens the good side. And just recognizing when you feel jealous and refusing to let it take over, that helps starve the spirit of hate.
So, at the end of the day, what this all comes down to is a message of empowerment. This huge cosmic battle isn't just being fought by angels and gods in some far-off place. It's being fueled right here by our choices, our feelings, and our actions, every single day.
So, as February 14th rolls around, the real question isn't about who you're going to spend it with or what gifts you're going to buy. It's about a much, much bigger choice. Knowing everything you know now, which spirit will you choose to feed?